Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This is a 2-week reading. Most people are going to get a 10-day reading this week because I'm running behind. Normally these come out before the first of the month, but I was working on the end of the year readings, and then I was in the hospital last week. It's been a long journey for me. But anyway, I'm trying to keep up with everything, so apologies that these weren't out by the first, but they still are a 2-week reading. This is a long month. We're going to go right into the first 2 weeks of the month, and then this reading is going to lead us into the after tarot at the end, which is also going to take us into the next 2 weeks, and then I'll have another reading for you for the next 2 weeks. We're also going to be using the Wheel of the Year to clarify, and we're starting with this adorable Miss Cleo deck. They are interactive to me. When they lay on the table, they kind of talk to each other sometimes for me, and I will show you when that comes up, if that comes up during your reading, what I'm talking about. Your end of the year December readings just came out, by the way. If you haven't caught them, I will put it up here for you as we're leaving the Cancer one. And I'll also put the previous 2 weeks and probably whatever else I have that's current for you guys. I like to put current things up on the screen as we leave the video, as we leave one thing so you can click into another, okay? Spirit and angels, Cancer reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages for anyone with Cancer placements or anyone else who's guided? Even if you're a cross watcher, I could be directly talking to you. Welcome. All right, let's do it. Cancer reading for the first 2 weeks of December. We've got the Death card, one of my favorite cards in tarot. Death card means endings and beginnings and change and transformations, and sometimes we need that. 8 of Coins. This could be around your career, your work, or how you earn your money. It also could just, the world. Absolutely, you've got a change coming in. You've got a challenge of the 6 of Cups. Came out on its side. You've got the Strength card in reverse. That is your central issue. Don't be afraid of change right away is what I felt. You've got the 6 of Cups over here and the 6 of Coins over here. Listen, there's something about leaving one thing and moving into another that's going to be beneficial for you. It could be around your career or a money situation. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards here. We've got the 7 of Staves reversed. And this just could be something that's naturally changing for you around your finances or your anything. When I say career, 8 of Coins doesn't have to be a real career for you. This could be something you've been working on. This could be what is it you put your day-to-day work into. So you don't, and it also could be a business you're dealing with, I'm getting for some of you. All right, let's get another. You got the 8 of Wands. The 6s and 8s are coming out as a theme here. What else do we need to know? What else? Yeah. So you've got the 4 of Cups reversed. You've got the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Wands, and the Strength card, which is an 8. 8, 8, 8, all down in a row. I just got chills as I said it. Surrounded by the 6s on each side of the Strength card. You also have the Devil reversed at the bottom, which is the way we want to see the Devil. Yeah, this is what you wanted. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Look at this. The 8 of Cups, so we're leaving one thing, but we're walking towards another. The cups that were empty are not going to be an issue anymore because what you wanted was movement here, and boy, are you getting it. Surrounding your 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, is a release in a way that there's movement happening. And if you look closely, the 6 of Cups, the challenge has been to leave something behind so that I could take my cup and go somewhere else. This has been some kind of a challenge, but this is going to bring balance in. Also, this could be something you were afraid wasn't going to happen, or you've been afraid to actually bust a move. This is Death card, World. Talk about big change here. For some of you, it has something to do with your coins. Something, the way you make money. Something about a financial situation. Could even be work or what you've put work into for some of you. 4 Cups says Spirit's about to hand you something. When I see it reversed like this, I feel like you will see it, because the 4 Cups in the upright usually has their eyes closed and they're not seeing the gift from the universe. Sometimes they even miss it. But this time, that information or that action's going to come in, something coming in from spirit, and you're going to see it. Seven of Staves is reversed. I feel like you're going to be able to take a breath. That's what I felt immediately when it came out. Like, you're not going to have to try so hard, work so hard, fight so hard for something. Let's find out. Wheel of the Year, another adorable deck. Spirit and angels, what do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? This is Cancer reading. It's for the first 2 weeks of December. We've got the Strength card in reverse. It's your central issue. I want to get a peek at it. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you have the Hangman. It is reversed the way we want it. So this Hangman's been here so long, they became an icicle. Is it out of fear? You've been waiting for change with the I almost said Temperance, but it's with the Death card, which also came out reversed. So this has felt really stuck to you. Like, when is this change going to come? What do I need to, do to get this change? Now, this Fear card, Strength in reverse with the Hangman and the Death reverse, says somebody either didn't want to budge, they were too fearful to make this big change, or they were fearful that the information or the news or whatever it is that you needed was going to come in so that you could make the move. I feel like I'm dealing with two different groups of people. So in other words, this release is happening. It's exactly what you wanted, and either you're choosing to do it or it's happening on your behalf. All right, let's find out about it. Eight of Coins, what is it? It's up there at the top. What is the Eight of Coins doing here? The Magician reverse and the Justice reverse. This makes me feel like there's been something around your coins that's been imbalanced or unfair. You could have even had a hard time manifesting in something, but you've been still working on this. Tell me about the Death and the World. This is a change around this imbalance or this thing that has to do with your coins in whatever way that means. There's been some kind of an injustice or something that you've been unable to manifest. Tell me about Death and World, because this change is coming. Death and World, what do we need to know? Cancer reading, first 2 weeks of December. Judgment in reverse. Tell me again, Death and World. There could be some change coming in that's been a specific way, like an injustice. I feel like you got Judgment, Justice, and the Magician all in reverse. But why Death and World? Is there a change here? What's going on? The Princess of Wands, and she's waiting for information. This is reverse, and it's funny because I saw her at the bottom after I took this Death card in reverse. So that Prince and she, they on everything, every single thing we talk about. But I feel like this could be the thing you've been fearful of. Strength as well. Again, so Strength, again, the same card we were clarifying here when I saw that one behind this Death card. This is the thing you've been worried about. So I feel like you've had to hang on through this, and there was just nothing you can do. Like, I just got to sit here and wait and see if things are going to work out the way I'm hoping they're going to work out. Well, according to this, they are. This is coming in for you. Let's look at it. So you've got the Six of Cups as a challenge, and then you've got the Six of Coins in the upright. Excellent energy coming in for you that is born out of something you've been worried about. Six of Cups as a challenge. Six of Coins in the upright. What do we need to know? This all surrounds your central issue of something that wasn't budging. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. When am I going to see everything I needed to see? See how the curtains are pulled back? The moon's revealing something, but it's almost like hidden. It's just a sliver of the moon. There's not a lot of light, but the Hermit's involved, hunting for answers of clarity with the Ace of Swords and the owls here for wisdom. There's something about this energy that says, I have been sitting in this for a while, and this balance is what I've been waiting to achieve. It's not quite here yet, but I feel this is coming in for you. And again, Hermit sits at the bottom as well. The Hermit is involved in this, shining the light on the path ahead to bring in something that's been very difficult to achieve. Well, the Devil had a hold of it. And when I see the Devil here, and this Eight of Cups probably at one time was reversed too. This is all just now changing. This is the way we want to see the Devil, in reverse, releasing something. The Eight of Cups in the upright. I finally can achieve something I really want here that I've been so fearful I wouldn't see, or I wouldn't have the right info for, or there would be no movement. There's been a lot of this stagnant energy in this that's releasing now. Let's take a look at it. Seven of Staves. I feel like you had to fight for this. Seven of Staves, which is the Seven of Wands. It's reversed. What do we need to know? Yeah, it could be something really financial you've been really worried about. Look, but the wheel's turning. Oh my gosh, absolutely. Let's talk. There's so much going on here. So we've got the Wheel and the Ace of Pentacles coming in for you. This is coming as a result of some kind of, like, you put in that Eight of Pentacles up there, might have been hard work that you had to do to fix something that wasn't balanced and right, because you've been so worried about this. This person is financially feeling drained and worried. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reverse. But change is going to do you good. I've got chills right now. This is absolutely something, remember, central issue. This is the change that you needed in this situation that you've been so worried about. Otherwise, you would have stayed like this forever. This person's been here way too long, and that's what we're in the midst of. There's a change coming in, Devil Death. Devil reverse, the way we want to see it. Death card, we'd rather see it in the upright. But it's just the central issue saying this is the thing that we're working on. We're working on seeing a change here. We're working on this change of energy, which sits directly below it. All these eights that we had, boom, 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 all in a row, are showing us that there's been this imbalance. There's been this difficulty manifesting in something to cause this transformation. And then there it is. Eight of Wands. Let's look at it. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. What do we need to know about it? What are the messages? Three of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Again, this surrounds something. It could be your, again, for some of you, this is work. For others of you, this is some kind of creative project that you've put a lot of time and effort into. And you need to see, you don't know what the information is. You don't know what the movement's going to be. You've got the Moon back here saying, I'm a little emotional about this. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It's like you don't know how this is going to go. You've put all this time and effort into this, but how's it going to work out? Eight of Wands, please. Yeah, the information's coming out. This is the Knight of Swords. This is the information you've been worried about, but it came out in the upright, which makes me feel really good. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Is the universe sending you something that is of value to you? Tell me about the Four of Cups here, reversed. King of Wands. This could be someone who's helping you. This could be your very own energy, but nonetheless, this is movement where we had none before. Tell me about the Four of Cups here. Four Cups again, and it's reversed again. I feel like this is going to be something you really like. It's Nine of Cups, but it's also Nine of Pentacles. And this person felt like their cups were never going to get filled, but guess what happened? They're filled. There's something fulfilling coming in here for you. And Four Cups twice. We're clarifying Four Cups with the Four Cups reversed exactly the way we want to see it, where you're going to see something come through for you that you've been worried about these pentacles not coming in. You've been worried. Everything, all your worry and all your searching has been around these pentacles. So this to me feels like a financial situation that you've really been worried about. Let's get a little after tarot on it. Remember, this is next step energy. What's next here, please? What do we need to know about what's next? Cancer reading for the first 2 weeks of December. Yeah, something's coming in. It's your ship, and you've got the World with it. This is going to complete a cycle. You're not going to feel so left out in the cold anymore. I actually feel like the Sun at the bottom here is really your situation being cleared up. And these are big cards. I mean, the Sun and the World are really cards of a completion. These are a new cycle. Both of them, for me, are a cycle. The Sun's always cycling. The World is a cycle. And it has something to do with the thing that you wanted. You wanted to see your ship come in. It's in a financial situation. See how she gets up and she's going to go inside where there's heat and there's warmth and and there's light, instead of sitting out here left out in the cold. Something's coming in for you. And I do feel like it's the thing that you've wanted all this time, the thing that you were really hoping for. It arrives. And it allows for movement. Devil reversed, 8 of Cups, movement where there was none before. Hangman's now reversed, remember? I feel like this could be, for some of you, a legal situation. I'm going to come up top here, and I want to look at the Justice and Judgment, both reversed with the Death card. This just makes me feel like you're releasing some kind of legal situation. It could be a financial, because when we think of legal, everybody automatically thinks court, but it could be paperwork, it could be a contract, it could be anything really, something legally binding. Tell me about the Judgment and the Justice reversed with the Death card. We just want to know what's next. Judgment and Justice reversed with the upright Death card. Yeah, it's in that 8 of Pentacles, which is the thing that it sits on top of. And we have, again, what feels like justice, the King of Swords. So I'm going to show you what I see here. I see the 8 of Pentacles that we were clarifying with the 8 of Pentacles here at the end. I see the Magician here with the Magician here at the end. And I see the Justice card that was there all along with the King of Swords. And I feel like that's why they all came out. I feel like there's going to be a change of energy here. As you can see, that this change also brings in the Devil reversed again. Same card, because this Devil, I don't read these in reversals because they are after tarot. They're next step energy. And this Devil reverse brings in what you want, just like it does here. Same exact energy. This Devil reverse brings in your 9 of Cups. Now remember, it's the thing that is going to cause the movement in your situation. And again, at the bottom, movement in your situation. This is just unbelievable to me how this is coming through. This movement in your situation is because this person comes in and causes, this person's like been doing nothing but waiting, like that Hangman was becoming an icicle. This person was becoming a statue, just laying here. This person comes in and gives them the news, information, whatever it is, wakes them up. It's just metaphorical, of course, but this is the change you needed. Remember, after tarot is next step. So we go from 4 of Swords to now movement. We go from 9 of Cups wanting something to actually receiving it. This person delivers what they want to them. We also have the Devil here, but again, they're not chained to the Devil. They're free. And I feel all this just confirms exactly what we talked about. For some of you, this is a legal situation. For some of you, it's just like a universal balance happening. And so it is, like spiritual court, saying, your time has come where it's time to go into a new cycle. You've waited long enough, and you were fearful of something financial happening or that you were going through, and now something is going to come in, like the universe is going to send you something that helps you in this situation release these fears and move towards this new balanced energy. Good luck, everyone. I hope it makes sense. This is the end of a difficult cycle. The 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands. If you look really closely, the 10 of Swords holds the Ace of Swords. Again, this is next step. So this is already happening. You already hold your Ace of Wands. You already hold your Ace of Swords in your hand. The end of an old cycle that is gone. This was a fearful cycle for you because it was something going on around money, but we told you that the wheel was going to turn and it was going to bring in exactly what you needed here, and that's happening here at the end. So that your after tarot basically confirms everything we saw coming. Oh, please take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly appreciate it. Also, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm going to put those videos up here in the end screens. They should be popping up any second that I promised I would put up there so you would see your most recent things. when I'm done all this, these weekly readings, I'm going to be moving on to your New Year readings. So if you have not subscribed, now would be the perfect time to subscribe. Click the bell and click also. You'll get the notifications when all these holiday things are coming out. Not to mention all the things we do on the channel, dailies, weeklies, monthlies, weekend readings, holidays, special events. You don't want to miss out. You'll get the notifications, and then you'll know when things are coming out on the channel, which is every single day.